There's nothing like seeing an assistance dog team at work. The dogs provide a level of freedom for their partner that is just incredible and affects every aspect of their daily life or career. KSDS is here to provide trained assistant dogs in 3 different areas: guide dogs, service dogs, and facility dogs. Our guide dogs assist adults with visual impairments so they can live their fullest and best lives. Our service dogs assist adults with physical disabilities by retrieving dropped items, opening doors, bracing, and many more tasks. Guide and service dogs accompany their partner everywhere they go, providing safety, independence, and companionship. Our facility dogs work alongside a professional in the field of education, counseling, or other specialty agencies to enrich their connection with clients. In schools, the dogs have been known to work alongside educators to identify students who are struggling emotionally or need some extra help. Today, KSDS has celebrated over 30 years of service and has placed more than 600 teams. Even though the cost of training a dog is high, thanks to the generosity of our donors, each dog is placed at no cost to their partner.
KSDS provides these dogs to people that need them for no cost at all to the individual. No big federal funds are involved. They take donations, obviously, and they have a huge support group locally here in the Kansas area, and that spreads throughout the entire country.
Our campus includes an administrative building, a canine housing unit, 2 training buildings, an agility center, and student housing in our 6-plex and duplex apartments. Dedicated volunteers and staff provide the heart and soul of KSDS. Puppies are initially trained by selected volunteer puppy raisers and later by a professional training staff. Training generally lasts just over 2 years and is completed once the dog partnerships are formed between our client and their assistant dog.
Some people just view them as pets, and obviously they are way more than pets. Yes, when I go home, I take off the harness, and yes, he is mainly just a pet. But when he puts on that harness, he's a working dog. He gets me from point A to point B safely.
Most of our dogs are born at KSDS in Washington, Kansas. From our ongoing breeding program of Goldens and Labrador Retrievers, as a member of Assistant Dogs International, North American Breeding Corporation, we receive breeding stock and puppies who have documented successful genetics. Newborn puppies spend their early days on campus with staff, where they begin their training process when they are 2 days old. They receive training and loving attention every day until they are placed with their puppy raisers. At 6 weeks of age, the puppies are weaned and begin socializing with volunteers, including adults and children from the community, to prepare them for their next step in life. At 8 weeks, the puppies go out into private homes with their puppy raisers.
Good girl, yay, good bring it. That's a good girl. Yeah.
As a puppy in training, the pups learn basic obedience and are exposed to the daily routine of the puppy raiser's family and their local community.
I don't think puppy raising is for everyone. There's a very special trait that's in the dog, but everyone has the ability to do this successfully because of the support of a strong organization that supports the people who do it. So if anyone wants to know if they have the ability, KSDS is the organization to find out how good you are at being able to do something completely selfless.
The pups are returned to KSDS campus at 18 to 20 months of age for advanced training with our professional staff.
Oh, no 2 days are alike, but most of the time we start out with in the doghouse, taking care of the puppies and the dogs, feeding them, washing down their pens, giving them a playtime. Then we usually take them all for a walk so they get some exercise that way, and we do an obedience session like you watched earlier. And then we each do our own training in that area. So my dogs and I would take off and go for walks, practicing the different underfootings and curbings and story work and all that kind of stuff.
Our dogs are matched according to their temperament and skills to meet the specific needs of a person who has submitted an application to KSDS. Most of our matches are almost perfect. Dog and recipient seem to find each other. Once matched, in order to graduate from the program, the team, student and dog, must train together on the KSDS campus for 1 to 2 weeks depending on their program. The estimated cost of each dog placement is in excess of $25,000. But training is provided at no cost to the applicant. The students are housed in accessible housing on our campus. Meals and transportation to outings are also provided. Before graduation, all recipients of KSDS assistant dogs must demonstrate their ability to give effective commands and maintain control of their new canine partner in public. They must pass both the KSDS assistant dog skills and the Assistant Dogs International Public Access Test. They must also be able to provide a safe and loving home environment for their new canine partner.
This was our first and only choice. We happened to live here, just a few miles south, and we knew about the organization. As a teacher and principal in a school, I used to bring my kids here for tours and became acquainted with it. And yeah, we just became part of the KSDS family.
KSDS training staff provides ongoing training support to all graduate teams, including a group graduate retreat each year on the KSDS campus, as well as individual help as needed. Our organization operates entirely on donations. No tax dollars are used to support these programs. As we celebrate the beginning of our 4th decade of training assistant dogs, we honor and thank everyone who has worked alongside us in this amazing venture.
KSDS is so thankful and grateful for all of our support and community members that have been involved throughout the years. We could not do this without the help of everyone that we have coming involved, being volunteer puppy raisers, coming in to do newsletters, a variety of things that make this organization run that people don't think about. And so our volunteers are wonderful in that regard. We're able to change lives one dog at a time.
With your support, KSDS will continue to provide the new levels of freedom, opportunity, hope, and independence by placing assistant dogs with those in need at no cost to the applicant. We invite you to join us today as we change lives, one dog at a time.